Yeah, so this is the tropical climate forensics landing page. So you can see the seven biomes inside. And then there's a bar on the bottom page, bottom of the screen, which describes some weather phenomenons or details on the weather. So we're gonna go inside the first biome that we did called heat. The heat biome is the introductory biome that we did, and it's heat is the main driver of the climate crisis. So so inside the heat biome, it's like a desert, and when you go inside of it, you will see this billboard with Tagalog saying krisis ng klima ay krisis ng kultura, which means the climate crisis is a crisis of culture. This is the main the project which I'm trying to create. Because as an artist, I think I have to see it in a way that is not too scientific for me, because I'm not a scientist per se, and trying to consider everything that goes around it. So you can see like a heatbox model on the other side. This is the model that I made of to illustrate the heat. That it's more of repressed heat. So if it's trapped inside a box, I'm trying to explain the basics of how heat is actually generating.
Bakit sobrang init?
So there's a video inside of it that explains the the overview of the whole project. This video is called Accumulating, which is about accumulating energy, information, knowledge around the idea of heat and the climate crisis, and as a whole. So looking at it in a way that we are actually generating a lot of energy and knowledge around it, and how we can actually make use of it. So it's just a simple illustration of a box with a heat energy inside. So on the other side, you will see a monolith. Actually, this is inspired by Stanley Kubrick's 2001 Space Odyssey. Because he said that the monolith is like the basic shape, or a reference to like a monument of knowledge. So the inside the monolith is a gameplay where you can actually see how heating is affecting the climate. So it's also a illustration of how we can compare it to body thermography. Like if you're having a fever, it only takes the body to 2 Celsius to actually have a fever, and it's the same as the weather reports, the climate reports about around extreme heat, that it only requires 2 Celsius for the world to actually be affected by extreme weather phenomena. So it's the same analogy, which I actually learned from a conversation with Manila Observatory scientists.